Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, did they destroy my foundation wall? Y'all remember last week I found out that I did have to have vents installed within 3 feet of each corner of the block foundation, and which was going to be a monumental undertaking, having to cut out the block. You guys saw me cut out the block for the HVAC access. Was it 16 inches tall by 40 inches wide? That was a bear. Well, I got with the contractor, the foundation contractor, and he was going to send one of his guys out to get that taken care of at their expense, because they're supposed to do it to code, right? Well, the only day that was available was this weekend, right? This last weekend, and I had my granddaughter's 8th birthday party, and it was amazing. It was so hot though, poor kids. My daughter did have a little water slide for them. That was pretty cool. They had the mechanical bull. That was hot. I did not get on the mechanical bull. Hopefully you guys saw the rambling I did with Meredith. We talked about this a little bit. Didn't get to do another one with her yesterday. Yesterday was just, I mowed the yard yesterday, over on the farm, and she's got about probably 2 acres. She probably has 2 acres of yard, acre and a half, 2 acres of yard. She has 5-acre property, or I guess I should say on the farm. But I got that mowed, and we did not go to church. We actually watched church service from home. They televised the church service, and we didn't have the kids this weekend, so we decided, we're just going to sit here and we're going to watch church service at home today. So we did that. That's the first time we've done that together. But so curious about how the block cutout and vent installation took place. So bright and early Monday morning, I get up here and to the ridge to see how it went. And guys, you probably saw from the thumbnail, there are block pieces everywhere and dust. Apparently they did not use a wet saw. You guys remember whenever I did the HVAC cutout, I used a wet saw. They used a dry saw, chop saw, or concrete saw. And I already had the wood removed and the termite shield peeled back. Made it easy on them, so that way they just had to go, do all that stuff. And I say easy. It ain't nothing easy about this, especially with as hot as it was. Guys, 101 real temperature, well over 110 heat index. I mean, depends on what you looked at, 110, 115, 118. Yeah, just crazy heat index. But so I get here, and there are block pieces on the ground. There are block chips. There's dust everywhere, and of course, the termite shield's peeled back, and the sill plates are all removed and everything. But it's done. They got it done. They got the vents in. One was a little bit high. I had to do some adjusting. And then now it's just getting the termite shield back on, get it sealed really well with some cover pieces, get the sill plate back on. I did not polyurethane the sides that the vents had to be on, so I got a polyurethane, pull up and polyurethane all those. And then of course I've got to install these. Anybody know what these are? These are Redhead True Bolts. Wedge anchors for heavy duty concrete use. And let me pull one out here. Wedge anchors. Can y'all see that? Let me get my face out of the way there. Let me get a little closer. There you go. Now you can really see it, right? These are wedge anchors. And what you do is you drill a 1/2 inch hole in your concrete with a hammer drill. And then you put this on here like that, and then you hammer these down in, and these little pieces here, they wedge out. So this will go all the way down to the bottom, and then, well, they don't wedge out until when you start to tighten the bolt up, it pulls the bolt up through the concrete, and this little metal collar right there wedges out and secures it in place. So I've got 20 of them, and I'm going to use about every single one of them too, because where we cut out the blocks, some of those places had J-bolts in them, so they got to be replaced with the anchors. Now the J-bolts are like 10 inches long or something like that, or they are 12 inches. They're like 7 inches down in the dirt. In the concrete. Now, wedge anchors do not have to be that deep. They do not have to be. They have a different requirement for a wedge anchor. But J-bolts, which are just embedded into the concrete when it's wet, have a different requirement. They have to be at least 7 inches, I believe, into the concrete, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta get the sill plates, polyurethane back on after the termite shield's fixed, get the everything squared back up, then get the wedge anchors put in, and then I'll be able to start on the rim joist. So that's this week. This week is the inner rim joist and then start on the 40-foot girders. That's right, 40-foot girders. It's gonna be cool. I got a little breeze right now. This breeze actually feels pretty good. It is still smoking hot. I'm talking, even though it's still morning right now, it's smoking hot. And not like my wife, not that kind of smoking hot, just like this kind of smoking hot. Of course, she's smoking hot. I know, I'm a funny guy. But I do have something else here. Check this out. So I got some eggs. I believe this is Sylvia's egg, and I believe this is Luna's egg. I got a couple Luna's eggs in here. Now check this out, guys. We got some new eggs. Look how little bitty these are. Little bitty. We got this one, and this one here. It looks like a little bit different color. So I think some of the new hens are laying now. Look how little bitty they are. I can't wait to see Fairy lay one. I think Fairy's eggs are going to be little bitty. But we'll see. So we got some more eggs coming in, which is a good thing. I did bring the bad boy mower back over here. I got to mow the ridge this week too. We're supposed to get some thunder boomers, and so I'll work around the rain. I gotta get those blocks off the ground first. Those blocks are heavy. They're concrete filled. The ones that for the vent when they cut them out. One of them cracked and broke in a bunch of pieces. That one I can just lift those up. The big ones, whew, pretty heavy. I might be able to lift them and put them in the back of the Kubota and then dump them in the ravine over there. Ravine's getting to be pretty full of some concrete pieces, but it definitely needed some erosion control in that ravine. So yeah, I got the bad boy back over here. I need to mow over here, and just keep going. Just keep working at it. Just as many hours as I can here on the ridge. But Meredith said, Tim, you are not. Well, she didn't say you are not. She said, please don't miss our opportunities together, because usually one night a week, I spend back over on the ridge, on the farm, and we do a live. Now, I will say, I found this out, that Wednesday, for our live, Hudson already has a football practice that's late. Because of this heat, they moved their football practice to like 7:30. So I either got to do a live by myself or move my live this week. So I definitely want to do a live with you guys. So I might move the live. I may talk to DD5. DD5 hasn't done a live in a long time. They do them occasionally. To maybe go back and do a Tuesday this week at 7 p.m. So be on the lookout for a RidgeLife Live on Tuesday night maybe. So that's tomorrow night, isn't it? Yeah, so that way I can get Meredith, and again, I got to see if her schedule works out with it. She is so busy right now. She is so busy. I mean, we're all busy. I know everybody's busy, but I'm really happy with how things are turning out. It's really good to see all the wood on the foundation. I mean, I know I had to pull part of it up, but it's still good to see it on there. And really good to see that it was square. Did y'all watch the video of me putting the sill plate down? All the sill plates? It came out perfectly square. I mean, to a 32nd of an inch or less. Perfectly square. So now hopefully when I get now that the vents are installed, once I get all the boards put back in, everything's put back down, hopefully it's still that square. I think it will be. And then I put the rim joists on and everything should be good. But yeah. So I'll have this video out for you of the vents, what the vents look like in, and getting everything taken apart, put back together. Maybe I'll get that. If I can get all this done today, I may get this to you tomorrow, and that'd be a good thing. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go so I can fly it up to you. If you did enjoy today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of our channels. And guys, as always, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling. Go RidgeLife. Woo!